Do not know you have encountered such a situation. Sometimes encountered certain diseases, such as kiwifruit bacterial canker disease. Some farmers will say, I have regularly sprayed carbendazim prevention, why or get sick? In fact, carbendazim only has a control effect on diseases caused by fungi. If it is bacterial infection, of course there is no effect, we give the plant treatment, but also need the right medicine. As we have said before, among plant diseases, the most types of diseases caused by fungal infection are followed by those caused by bacterial pathogens. However, both are infectious diseases. Many physical characteristics are very similar. How to distinguish effectively? Today we're going to talk about plant bacterial diseases. Bacteria are smaller and lower microorganisms than fungi. Plant pathogenic bacteria are generally single-celled, short rod-shaped, with cell walls, no fixed nucleus, and most have flagella. They can only live by parasitic on plants, or absorbing readily available nutrients from the outside world. Pathogenic bacteria can invade plants from various wounds, and some bacteria can also invade plants from stomata, skin holes, etc., and then rapidly multiply, expand, cause disease and spread diseases in the field with the help of rain, irrigation, insects, etc. The diseases caused by plant pathogenic bacteria are far less than the many fungi, but some diseases can also cause serious harm, such as soft rot of many vegetables, bacterial wilt, fruit tree root cancer, rice white leaf blight, melancheriasis, and so on. The difference between bacteria and fungi mainly lies in the fungal infection of the plant. The general symptoms are mildew, powder, particles, etc., and bacterial infection does not have these. Bacterial disease symptoms are mainly manifested as bacterial pus, which is an important basis for field diagnosis. Here we talk about the symptoms of bacterial diseases. The first category, spot type and leaf blight type bacterial diseases, will first appear local necrotic water-stained translucent spots. When wet from the leaf pores, water holes, skin holes and wounds will have a large number of bacterial pus overflow. Just like this, we can see that where the needle is pointing, there is a large amount of bacteria ejecting from the leaf, and this is the spraying phenomenon seen under the microscope, which is used to identify bacterial diseases. The diagnosis of rice white leaf blight and bacterial stripe disease can be judged on this basis. The second category, the diagnosis basis of bacterial diseases of bacterial blight type and leaf blight type, can be cut off with a knife. Observe whether the vascular bundle of the stem section changes, and squeeze with the hand. The milky white viscous liquid, bacterial pus, will flow out of the catheter. By observing the presence of bacterial pus, it can also be distinguished from the blight caused by fungi. Generally, this method can be used to distinguish bacterial wilt and fungal wilt on eggplant. The third category, the common characteristics of putrefactive bacterial diseases are soft rot, slimy, no residual fibers, and odor similar to hydrogen sulfide. Fungal decay, on the other hand, has fibrous remains and no odor. This method is often used to identify soft rot and sclerotium rot of Chinese cabbage. The fourth type is deformity, caused by the infection of wild Bacillus cancerosa, which can cause the formation of tumor-like deformities in the roots or branches of plants. In general, the difference between bacterial diseases and fungal diseases is still a lot, mainly from the type of symptoms, such as whether to produce bacterial pus, whether to spray bacteria, whether to produce odor, and so on. Well, today's lesson to share here. Let's see you next time.